Hey guys, so today I'm here to do a review on some makeup brushes that I bought. I recorded this video like 3 or 4 times and I just didn't like the way that it came out. So this is going to be hopefully my final try. So the brush set that I'm going to be reviewing is the TotalDivaRea Midnight Collection brushes, which I'm pretty sure you guys have seen numerous reviews on this already. But I did order these brushes. I believe they were like $49.95 or something like that. I'll put the link down below so that you guys can pick them up or check them out on the website. So the first one I'm going to start with is the 602 angled kabuki brush. And I actually really like this brush. I actually love it for contouring or blush. I like it for that. I also like it for actually applying under eye concealer. I feel like it gives a good application when you spread it out, because when you go like this, it kind of automatically creates that triangle once you start blending out. So I actually really like it for that. But mainly I use it for contouring or blush. Usually when I hold it like this way, I can contour really well, and then usually like kind of like on the tip kind of area, I'll use it for blush. So really like this brush. All these brushes are very soft, so I love this brush a lot. Next is the 480 brush, which I love. I actually like it for a few things. Again, I love it for under eye concealer. It actually spreads it out very well when you apply it, so I love this brush for that. I also love it to apply my primers or my moisturizer, because I'm kind of getting out of the habit of using my fingers to rub stuff like that in, even though I do sometimes. When I'm really trying to avoid it, I like using a brush like this. It just buffs it out really well. And this is also good for liquid foundation or cream foundation. The bristles are densely packed in this one, so you can really buff out your foundation when you're applying it. The next brush is the 928. It's like the flat top kabuki brush. Love this brush. Loved it from... I have a couple of brushes like these. I love these shape brushes because it blends out liquid and cream foundation very well. I mostly use it for liquid because it's not as densely packed as the round one. So densely packed one can do creams really well. This one I prefer to use with liquid foundation or any type of moussey, creamier foundations. I really like it for that, to buff out your foundation. I've used it for primers, moisturizers, things like that, and I mostly use it for liquid foundation. So I actually really like this brush. They're all like really soft, like a really nice collection to have, because especially if you like synthetic brushes, they're all synthetic brushes. I really like that in general, which I've mentioned that before in numerous brush hauls or reviews, that I love synthetic brushes. The last brush in the kit is the kabuki brush. The thing about this brush, which I'm kind of like iffy on, is that it's not as densely packed. Like, I don't know if you can tell. It's not as densely packed as my other kabuki brushes that I have, like from MAC or a couple of other places. It's more loose. So I actually only use it if I'm using a pressed powder, because if you use it with a loose powder, it's going to like create a mess, and you don't want to do that. So pressed powder is good for like setting your face mostly. That's the only thing that I can really imagine using this for. I haven't used it that much. I use it about once or twice, but it'll be good for setting your pressed powders. Any type of pressed powders to set your face or your under eye concealer, whatever it is, it'll work just fine with that. I actually don't use this brush that often, just because it's not as densely packed as I usually like, and yeah, so I don't use it that much. You know, you might be able to get away with using it for like some light liquid makeup or like your BB cream or something like that, it'll be good for. So like things like that doesn't need like a heavy coverage, or you're just kind of dusting your face. That's what I would use this for. You can actually, it's actually good to carry in your purse if you want. It came with like a little case, so you can just throw it in your purse if you need to touch up your makeup or apply some translucent powder or something. This would be great. I've used it for that. That's one thing that I would say, that I have used it mostly when I'm going out, and I just keep it in this little case. So that is all really for that review. Following this review, I'm going to do a demo of me using these brushes, so you'll be able to see that right after this in this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you guys have any specific questions about the brushes or anything like that, please leave them down below. I would definitely respond as fast as possible. But that's really it for this video. I went to do a review on that, and stay tuned for the demo.